Milan, were you, well, Tamin, you too, I suppose, inspired three-point shooting performance with Tyrese in the building?
I mean, he's the one that started it off. He was on fire. I was just hitting him every time. I was racking up assists looking for him, and I just like how confident and aggressive he was in his shot. And then when the opportunity was there for me, I was going to take it too.
And Milan, hey, how's your nose? Looks fine.
Good.
But, you know, to get it going, I think you did your first 3 or 4 or 5, whatever. Just how good did that feel? You guys were able to really, excel in the defensive end, but also make them pay the way they were defending you by hitting a bunch of threes.
Yeah, it felt good because at the time, I think our offense was kind of struggling a little bit. We were still playing amazing defense, locking up on that end, but kind of just separate, get 10, 15-point lead there was kind of big and kind of was the lead the whole time.
For both of you guys, do you feel like you made any sort of statement tonight after the way Tuesday went for you guys?
I think that's just, this is how we expect to play every game. I think Tuesday was a letdown for us and the coaches. But I think this is just what you should expect from us every game, no matter the opponent. So that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'd agree. Obviously, coming off tough performances, we felt like we played well tonight. Obviously, not perfect, not our best game. We have areas to improve, which is nice when you win with a margin like this, and we feel like we still left some out on the table. So it feels good to bounce back.
Was the game at Arizona on your minds at all too? I know you didn't play in that game either. Was that something a focus for you guys?
Yeah, definitely just to, I mean, they beat us at their place and it was a crazy ending. So definitely kind of get some revenge and beat them at our place.
Tamin, you talked about the defense early. That seemed to kind of really set the tone for you guys on each side. TJ talks about that a lot. Can you just describe, I guess, if you felt like the offense played off of the defense early?
Definitely did. I feel like personally when I focus on defense and rebounding and pressuring the ball, the offense just kind of comes to itself, and I feel like that's what I did tonight. I didn't try to force anything, but I was just playing in the flow, and it starts on defense. And I feel like we did a good job communicating. Goalie spot was something that they took advantage of last time we played them. So just being talkative on the defensive side and aggressive, I feel like we did a good job.
I know they had 28 points in the paint, which is more than you guys probably want to allow. But for a team that, you know, they put so much emphasis on scoring inside of the arc, can you describe, I guess, how you feel like you guys as guards did at keeping Love, Lewis out of the paint tonight?
I'd say we did a decent job. I think we had the mindset to come in and sort of be in gaps a little more than we were, force them to shoot more outside shots, at least certain guys. And obviously they got into the paint. They're super aggressive driving, so it's going to happen. But I feel like we did a pretty decent job. We knew our game plan was to sort of shrink it and get in the gaps. And obviously you can't hold them to none, but they still did a good job of getting in there.
Milan, can you give us a behind-the-scenes look of what practice was like in the days after the Oklahoma State game, and how much of a wake-up call was that for you guys?
Well, it was a big wake-up call. Losing that game, I mean, it's embarrassing. So, I mean, we got right back to it on the practice court, and it was competitive practices. Even teams, it wasn't like starting five or scout. Even teams, just going at it 5-on-5, half court, some full court, and it was just, I mean, sometimes there's a wrestling match out there, but I mean, that's what we need to get back to. So that's how it went.
And for you, Tim, and what was it like having George and Tyrese in the house, and you know, have you had any interaction with them, and just what does their presence overall mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to see them back. I know they enjoyed it. They love being here, and the fans, I think, were more interested in seeing them here tonight than maybe they were the game, and that's fine with me because those guys sort of set the path for this program, did great things here, and we love to have them back. And I think it just brought more energy to us as a team, to Hilton Coliseum, and just helped us go.
For either of you guys, how big of a boost was Chatfield for you tonight, especially on offense?
I mean, he was a huge boost. Just the aggressive play, the confidence that he played with, the physicality. That's what we need out of him every night, and I know he feels great about it. And we're telling him just go out there, be physical, throw the first punch, and things are going to go his way. And you saw it when you catch it, and even though he didn't finish that dunk that he had, that was one of my favorite plays, just the aggressiveness that he showed.
And obviously with Keyshawn back, how big is it for you guys? Obviously you guys have 2 games left now to get this big win at home, especially with him back, you guys being fully healthy.
Feels amazing just having everyone out there. It's been a while since everyone's been healthy and out on the court. It definitely makes a difference. You don't want to say it does, but it does. And we just feel like we're all connected and we're ready to make a run.
The first half run you guys have with all those threes there, especially within like about an 8-minute span. What was going on? Do you see anything in Arizona's defense or Milan especially? What happened?
I think they were really trying to protect the paint a lot, and they were in gaps too, like we were trying to do. So on the ball screen, on the weak side, they're kind of tagging the roller. So it kind of allowed me to get open on the weak side and pull to the top of the key. So I think they were trying to keep the ball out the paint, same as us. And we kind of took advantage there in that 8-minute stretch.
You see a lot different. I mean, defense the way they were playing the second half, especially on you.
Yeah.
Did you feel
Second half, they didn't tag the rollers. My guys stayed with me close, so I think we got a lot more. We hit the pocket the second half to the roller, so that's what we need to do, the adjustments.
What's your biggest takeaway from this game? You could have one.
One takeaway I would say, probably just how everyone sort of felt good out there, playing together. Those are the best games for us as a team when sort of everyone has a role, everyone pitches in, it makes it go. And I feel like when we get the ball moving, everyone feels good about themselves, feels like they're in the flow of the offense, and then defensively, communication was great. So I just say everyone feeling positive about their role.
I would say this is the start of our run that we need to do here in March. I feel like this is a stepping stone, and we can take off from here.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Arizona
you.
will be in
Thanks, guys.